Every single person was off the bench cheering like we won the national championship.
Being a walk-on was kind of a unique role because I knew coming in that it wasn't really going to be about me.
What are your long-term goals for life?
Type of turnaround that we've had roster-wise, we're kind of becoming the vets quickly. Now I got guys in practice telling me to chill out.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Ridin Round Show. Today we have Lawson Blake.
What's up?
Today we're going to talk to him about his Razorback experience, your journey to the Razorbacks, and your passions. Let's hop in, bro.
My bad.
I need someone to be patient with me. They don't even need to be as famous as me. I don't really know how to confess my love, but that's why American Express.
We ask all the guests on our show, you like cars? Are you a car guy or?
Yeah, I'm not super into it. I drive a truck. It was mostly just because it's what I could fit into.
Yeah, I didn't realize how tall you were.
Yeah.
You got it here.
No, cars are cool though, but I've never been too into it.
You definitely wouldn't have fit in the little coupe I was looking at getting. So what's your dream truck?
I would love to get an electric one someday. I think those are cool. They're making like some really nice ones now. So they cost a lot, but dream truck.
Yeah, shout out Lewis Ford where we picked this car up. I met the owner, Lewis, today, and he told me I need to come try the new Ford electric truck, so we might just have to do a test drive.
One like that, I'd be down for a test drive.
Shout out to this episode's sponsor, Bordino's. Shout out Jeff, and that's also who you have an NIL deal signed to.
That's right.
That worked out perfectly.
Yeah.
They're a restaurant and bar on Dixon Street. We'll probably slide through there afterwards, but yeah, check them out for sure. That's also where Layden Blocker did his commitment signing to the Razorbacks, so. Definitely a vibe. Yeah, so while we're on that topic, what's your opinion, experience with NIL?
I think the NIL is really cool. It's kind of been overdue to give athletes the opportunity, not even to get money from the university, but just from outside, like third-party businesses, give guys a chance to make a little extra money for all the work that they're putting in, and also help out local businesses or bigger businesses.
For sure. Were you in college before NIL started?
I came in the year that it started, so last year, my freshman year, was NIL's first year, so it's kind of the perfect time to come in.
So yeah, let's hop into the Instagram Q&A poll we did from Instagram.
All right.
So there's two questions. Can you describe the walk-on experience and what does it mean to be a walk-on?
Being a walk-on was kind of a unique role because I knew coming in that it wasn't really going to be about me, and I just came in knowing that I was here to help the other guys get better. And because I'd already grown up a Razorback fan, that was already enough for me. Like I knew that if I could help out the team in any type of way, then that would make it all worth it.
Yeah, that's cool. What's your experience been so far? What you expected, better or what?
Yeah, definitely better than what I expected. And I knew it was going to be a good time, it was going to be hard work, but it's been super rewarding, just like the memories and relationships that I've gotten to make just from being around all the guys and getting to play in all the different environments with them. Some
people might overlook this, but to be a walk-on at the Razorbacks means you probably could have got a full ride at a lower division school.
Yeah.
So where else did you have offers?
Yeah, I had offers like D2, D3, got to go on some visits and, really thought about it, like what I wanted my college experience to be like, because I knew that I could have had a bigger playing role somewhere else. Mm-hmm. But ultimately I knew that I just wanted to be a Razorback more than anything.
I love that.
Playing at a higher level will always get you the most growth, even if I end up having a little less to show for it personally. And I knew that I wanted to be in an environment where people care a lot about basketball and be surrounded by the best players and the best coaches in the best environment.
Right, and like you're playing with NBA players, NBA coaches, like
yeah,
you wouldn't have got that at a probably D2, D3 school.
I mean, among all D1s, really, Arkansas is probably the most NBA-like, NBA-ready between the players and the staff.
Kamani told me to ask him about playing football. And Kamani thinks he should play football.
Yeah, I've heard that from a couple players, couple guys that I need to go try to play tight end. I've never thought too seriously about it, but they say because I lift year round, so I've gotten a little bigger, I should be out there playing tight end instead.
Kamani's out here trying to scout for the Razorback football team too. Shout out the baseball team. It's game day right now. We're driving by. I don't know if y'all can see that, but what are you most excited for next season? All right. What are you most excited for next season?
most excited to get to meet these new guys that are coming on campus and get to build relationships with them. And now that I kind of have some experience under my belt, I'm hoping that I can help these guys out a little bit, figure out how things go around here so that they can be ready come season and we can win more games.
For sure. You and Cade, the walk-ons, are definitely a fundamental, base to keeping the program consistent, kind of some guidance.
It's weird. It's gone by fast. We're already going into year 3, and with the type of turnaround that we've had roster-wise, we're kind of becoming the vets quickly. So,
any of the new guys coming in you've talked to yet, or know, or are on your radar?
Yeah, I've met each of them. I mean, they all seem cool. I haven't gotten to spend too much time, but I'm looking forward to knowing each of them for sure.
Who are you closest to on the team? Top 3.
Top 3? Me and Kamani are close just because we lived together all my freshman year, and we've been together longer than I have with the other guys. Me and Cade have gotten close just because he's the other walk-on, so we're going through a lot of the same stuff together. Me and him kind of stick together through practice and everything. I feel like me and JG have gotten close. Me and Ricky have gotten close. Got to spend a lot of time with each of them. They're both really cool guys that I like to hang around.
Yeah, JG, Jaylin Graham, returning.
Yeah, returner.
I know you live at the apartments that most of the veteran basketball players live at. So who are your roommates?
Jaylin Graham.
Oh,
yeah,
there we go. Okay.
Me and JG have been living together all year. That's been great.
What's your favorite thing about playing for the Razorbacks?
Got to be running out in Bud Walton. That's really special, especially after so many years of getting to see it growing up, as a fan, getting to be on the floor with the guys, being in the middle of it has been super special to me.
Yeah, is that kind of surreal for you, being you'd say you grew up watching it and now you're living it?
Yeah, it's cool just because I remember getting to see so many of the guys go through that I would really look up to. So just remember that I'm kind of in that role now, and they're probably future Razorbacks in the crowd now. Watching us play is super cool that we get to continue on the legacy.
Were you close with Jaylin Williams or any other players who've moved on to the league?
Yeah, me and J. Will, we would room together on the road. So we were always in a hotel room, and we were able to get pretty close doing that. Plus, because he was the big man and I would run scout a lot, me and him were always matched up. So I've spent a lot of time with J. Will, for sure.
Favorite pregame song?
Favorite pregame song? Now or Never by Kendrick.
I said a planet is a short-term goal, no sky is the limit.
The Good Kid, Mad City album.
Well, leads us to the car karaoke segment. Let's hop into your first song.
All right.
We don't call no cable. Put your phone out, how they hit them angles. Put your phone out, slap it like you Fable. And you're showing out, but it's alright.
So a lot of people probably don't know this about you, but you played at Ncaa Prep?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Which is, what's the purpose of prep schools just generally?
Really just wanted to come here, so I thought if I could go to a prep school, maintain eligibility, develop some more, I would be able to get the opportunity to come here. So we were playing small colleges in the area, and I was basically just able to get some extra film, and then we were obviously practicing every day, getting better, developing extra skills, and I had more opportunity in that than I was able to in high school.
Mason Jones, Hog Legend, and Jordan Walsh.
Yeah.
Hog Legend, I guess now, right? So yeah, the Georgia game, probably what everybody is gonna picture you on the court when they're watching this.
Right.
We were up against Georgia. You went in there, got a little quick pass in the paint from D Ford, put it up, got a bucket.
Earlier, and then the turnovers took place, and
He's got his basket!
Then got fouled later on. When did you flex on him? Was that after you?
That was after the and one.
Yeah, that's tough.
Lawson forwarded as they are.
Fayetteville's finest, and in style completes a three-point play.
What was that experience like? Was that a play drew up, or you just see the opportunity?
That's just kind of how the play unfolded, and I knew that if I could leave myself open, D Ford's a good passer, and I knew he could find me. So I went up, and they tried to go up with me, and it worked out the way it did. So yeah, it was
every single person was off the bench cheering like we won the national championship. So that was pretty cool to see. What has Muss taught you Where had you develop the most?
Being able to work with Muss and GAs and everything, and getting used to, you know, kind of hitting with bigger bodies and stuff. And now I got guys in practice tell me to chill out. They're like,
You used to be a gentle giant?
Yeah. now they're kind of like, that's kind of what Kamani was talking about with the football stuff a little bit. He was like, hey man, go a little lighter. Like I can't do all this. I'm like, my bad.
What's your experience been being in 2 Sweet 16s?
It's been super special. I mean, it doesn't get any better than March Madness, and to be able to win games people you think you aren't going to win is
every year
really special. Yeah.
What's something that an average Razorback basketball fan wouldn't know?
Probably how much goes into each game and each practice. Like whenever we play, what a lot of fans may think of like the smaller teams, like kind of the cupcake games, whatever. We don't treat it any differently than when we're playing at number 2 Bama or for the Sweet 16 or anything. Like the staff makes sure that we approach every game the same, and we're going to give it our all every time, and we prepare super hard for each team. It's not like we prepare according to how much we think we need to prepare. Like we're preparing hard every time.
Okay. What are your long-term goals for life?
Apply to med school and go into being a doctor, go into orthopedics. So that's the goal, which will be challenging in itself, of course.
All right, let's do your last song.
All right.
The show was far. You the only one with the cars, your girlfriends. But being that she's a big fan, of course she made it. Most girls wanna hide the fact of the thrill they chasing, but you just wanna get.
All right, y'all, just dropped off Lawson. I want to get my personal take real quick about what stood out to me from the episode. So first thing, I didn't realize he was 6'10" until I tried to fit him in a full-size SUV and he barely fit. Does the seat go down anymore?
No, but it doesn't. I'm fine though.
So that's kind of crazy. So also, I felt like a midget next to Lawson 6'10". Second thing, hometown hog from Fayetteville. You went to FHS, I went to Harbor. I played football for the Razorbacks. We both grew up here, so.
Yeah.
NWA kids. He said he came here understanding that he's not gonna have a giant role, but his role is gonna be important, that he's just gonna help the team. And so I think that's really cool. He turned down, you know, being a starter at a D2 school just to help out the Razorbacks. So I think that's honorable. But yeah, y'all, that's the recap. Thanks for coming on, Lawson. Thank y'all for watching. Shout out Lewis, Ford, and Bordino's again. And check out Lawson's car karaoke episode for the full singing sections.
Doing overtime for the last month. Saturday, call the girls, get them gassed up.